ఇవన్నీ పిండియా మమ్మీ? ఇవన్నీ పిండియా మమ్మీ? మమ్మీ
Everybody, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So today we have class spin of a direct particle. This is also 5 mark question. 5 mark question is a very important question. That one is also. Already yesterday I'm telling you also probability density and application of Klein-Gordon equation in hydrogen atom. That is completed. After that you continuously this question. Okay. Spin of direct particle is 5 marks question. So this is the electron theory was postulated to explain the number of spherical line of atoms. The direct theory does not require any postulate. Does not any postulate, and it will be shown in the direct particle the rate of spin. As well as that consider the electron in the central field of force. There is a assume that the potential at A and phi such that the transfer angular momentum to the electron. So that implies that we are working with the central field. In the central field is is A equal to 0 and phi is the spherically symmetric. Phi is spherically symmetric. Board is clear? And anybody please? Board is clear? Please, anyone? The direct equation is electromagnetic field. The direct equation.
Sir, clear.
Okay, thank you. The direct equation is electromagnetic field is the direct equation in electromagnetic field that is equal to capital E minus E phi minus alpha into Cp minus EA minus beta mc square into J is equal to 0. So the central field value, already I have given the value number. The central field value A is equal to 0 and phi value is a spherical symmetric value. So A value substitute here, this formula is there. Okay. So substitute that value. So A is equal to, what is this? A is equal to 0. That value substitute here formula. Similarly, this equation. So A is equal to 0 and A is equal to 0. E phi of R is equal to what? V. This is say. Okay, that is equal to say. So that value substitute here. this term. Okay. So next to E minus so multiply the both sides, multiply both sides, side j. So next to ej is equal to C alpha into P plus beta MC square plus B into J. So you are observe this formula. So here A is equal to 0. This term is 0. Okay. Next which one? E J of R value is equal to B. So E J of R is this multiply this one E J of R. So this one. So this term is also 0. Remaining the formula is same of the formula is E J is equal to alpha dot P into place into B MC square to V of J. So this is you convert the formula Hamiltonian equation. H is equal to C alpha into P plus beta beta MC square plus V So here the classically LX the X component of the orbital momentum is constant of motion the central field in the LX this is the classically LX is the X component of orbital momentum is the constant of motion in the central field. We shall now check whether to this is the Dirac theory to or not. So we that any operator communities H is said to be constant of motion. H is constant of motion. Let us examine the X component of orbital momentum. X component is the orbital angular momentum, that is orbital I H cot dlx by dt is equal to 0. There lx comma x lx comma h minus hlx that is equal to 0. That is h is equal to 0. So this value we consider the formula lx h minus h lx. So this is the simplify the H value. This H value. It is your subsidiary H places this total is there. This is H value subsidiary here. Okay. So next we simplify the equation. LX into C alpha X Px plus alpha Y Py plus alpha Z Pz into here place beta mc square plus v plus v plus v next minus c into alpha x px plus alpha y py plus alpha z pz plus 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 beta mc square plus v into lx into lx. Okay. So here Lx is a community with every quantity is a x expect the py and pz. X except the py and pz. That is equal to I h star dou by dou lx by dou lx by dou x dou lx by dou x is equal to c into dou lx by is equal to c integral of alpha y ly py minus py ly plus so this is all lx and this is lx py and px and ly. That is your object. So py and lx. This is the lx. No, don't write is the ly. Okay. So only you calculate the lx value terms also. So plus alpha z alpha z alpha z alpha z alpha z alpha z lx pz minus pz lx okay pz lx. So this is simplify the equation lx py minus py lx lx py minus this term you write only this term lx py minus py lx is equal to what ypz zpy is equal to ypz minus zpy ఈ కమ్యూనిటీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ calculation అండి zpy into py minus py into zpz ypz minus zpy that is the zpy. So here zpy value here also zpy value square is that one multiply that. Okay, both sides are multiply remaining ypzpy ypzpy minus minus py square minus ypz plus zd zpy square. So next is here. Next is this is a simplify the equation. This is a totally simplify the equation. And finally, ypy minus ypy minus py ypy minus pyy pyy into pz. This is formula you are observed Pauli matrix method అండి. ఈ ఫార్ములా మీరు బిఫోర్ క్లాసులో క్వాంటమ్ మెకానిక్స్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు చెప్పినాను. ఇది పౌలి మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మెథడ్ లో వస్తుంది చూడండి, డైరెక్ట్ ఈ వాల్యూ దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు మీరు ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళకి ఈ పాయింట్ అనేది అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? సో దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు వాట్ హియర్ ఐ హెచ్ స్టార్ట్ పి జెడ్. ఈ సిమెట్రిక్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ లో పౌలి మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మెథడ్ లో ఈ ఫార్ములా సింప్లిఫికేషన్ చేస్తామండి. ఇదంతా సింప్లిఫికేషన్ చేస్తే మీకు ఫైనల్ వచ్చేసి ఐ హెచ్ స్టార్ట్ పి జెడ్ I H star to Py minus I H star to Px. So that is the simultaneous, the three cases there, this one. So this is the finally value is multiply the simplification of finally value is I star to Pz value is okay. Okay. So next, this is also same process, this one. Similarly, LXPZ minus LXPZ minus PZLY. PZLY is equal to YPZ minus ZPY is equal to YPZ minus ZPY into PZ minus PZ into PZ YPZ minus ZPY. That is the simplify the equation. This is also similarly So is a ypz same multiply amma before the equation is a multiply that one. So ypz ypz square py minus zpy pz minus ypz square plus pz మార్కర్లు ఏమండి వస్తున్నాయి కొంచెం pz zpy is equal to calculate this is a 0 equal to 0 minus py into zpz minus pz into z. Okay. So this is the same Pauli matrix method formula. Same finally lx pz lx pz ly pz lx not ls is a ls is equal to I star py py. That's the formula. So similarly this is also same I star dou lx by dou t is equal to c alpha y into I star pz pz minus c alpha y into I star py equal to minus I star c into alpha z pz minus alpha z pz minus alpha y pz sorry alpha y pz into not equal to 0. That is, you are observe this formula ma. This equation you are, all of you are observe. Which equation this one? 25.38 above third equation. That is you are observe. The total substitute your formula lx pz minus pz lx value is equal to I star py value is substituted. At the same time, this is also same. Remaining formulas what? Ypy minus py y is into pz is also that is equal to I star pz value. Okay. So next to these three equations, this one, two equations you are substituted the 25.38 above the equation. That you are observe all of you. Okay, that equation you are substituted as formulas. Okay. So similarly, came of the formula is this. Okay. So the direct theory, this is hence the direct theory. The contradiction is classical mechanics is the x component of orbital angular momentum. Orbital angular momentum is not a constant of motion. This is as a constant of motion. This means that we must find the another operator, the commutator of its x component is Hamiltonian is a negative equation or negative part. The equation 25.40. You are observe the 25.40. ఫ్యాన్ సౌండ్ వస్తుంది, సౌండ్ వస్తుంది బాగా. So this is the such that the consider I h card dou sigma by dou t dou sigma x is equal to sigma x minus s sigma x is equal to your formula matrix method. The Pauli matrix method, you are all of you. First, you are checking your manual. Theory offline class is the third class. I am telling this. This equation totally part. Offline class lo third class lo చెప్పాను ఇదంతా lesson ఏందనేది. That is your observe. Okay. So here sigma x is equal to sigma x 0 sigma x. So that is also you multiply the equation. This is also you are multiply the equation. After that you substitute your formula. This one is the formula. 25.36. 25.36 equation you are observe. Okay. Okay. So that is equal to you are the C sigma x alpha x px C sigma x alpha x px plus C sigma x alpha y py plus C sigma x alpha z pz alpha alpha z pz plus sigma x beta mc square plus v. V means we are multiply also this sigma x into v. Okay. This is which one equation? 25.6 is our observe. That is the equation. Okay. That is the similarly part this. So after that it calculates minus this or minus C alpha y C alpha x minus C alpha x Cx sigma x plus C alpha y Cy sigma x plus C alpha z Tz sigma x plus beta mc square sigma x plus v. So but here sigma x is commutative with the every component of with sigma alpha y and alpha z that is therefore that is I h card dou sigma x by dou x that is your terms is t terms. We derived the t term this one. So you write the dou sigma x by dou t is equal to c into I h dot sigma x alpha y sigma x alpha y sigma x alpha y minus alpha y sigma x alpha y sigma x into py plus c into c into sigma alpha y, sorry, into x sigma x alpha z minus alpha z sigma x into pz. Okay. So next sigma x into beta. This is the alpha terms and next is second one is beta term. Alpha x beta minus beta alpha x sorry sigma x beta minus beta sigma x is equal to, this is your matrix method, sigma x, this equation and here sigma x 0 sigma x into, you multiply the matrix method 1 0 0 minus 1 minus this term you are convert this one. This is on this one. Next minus 1 0 0 minus 1 into sigma x 0 0 sigma x. Okay. So here I h star sigma x to alpha y minus alpha y sigma x. This is also commutative formula. Commutative formula this one. So here sigma x beta minus beta sigma x, that is also the sigma x value what here. So sigma x 0 0 sigma x. This is the matrix method. So you have to multiply this totally. That is equal to.
Fridge meda.
Please all of you mute. Please. So this is equal to sigma x 0 0 sigma x down here into sigma x 0 0 minus sigma x. Or multiply that one totally. This is also you multiply this. This one also or multiply. That is also remaining 0. Okay. So next one is also same. Alpha x sigma x alpha x minus alpha x sigma x. Next, sigma x, sigma x. Next, sigma x, alpha x minus alpha x, sigma x. Alpha x sigma x is equal to is equal to sigma x, sigma x alpha x minus alpha x sigma x is equal to sigma x 0 sigma x into 0 sigma x and 0 sigma x 0 minus 0 sigma x 0 into sigma x 0 sigma x that is equal to you have to multiply this totally. This is also came of the formula finally. This is also this value are multiply and this value are multiply. Okay. After that your calculation 0 sigma x square 0 into 0 sigma x square sigma x square 0 that is equal to 0. Same again. See also equation 25.42. This is equation 25.42. Here sigma x alpha y minus alpha y sigma x is equal to is equal to sigma x 0 sigma x into 0 sigma x sigma x. Also we change sigma x. This is a sigma x alpha sigma x alpha y alpha y 0 minus 0 alpha sigma y 0 into sigma y so sigma is a 0 sigma y 0 here sigma x this is sigma x 0 sigma x this one only same. Okay. So you are multiply both sides. Also you are multiply. Please mute all of you. Please all of you mute. So you are multiply this multiply and this multiply. Also finally equation 0, 0, sigma x, sigma y, sigma x, sigma y, 0, minus 0, minus sigma y, sigma x, sigma y, minus sigma x, sigma y, 0. That is equal to minus 2I alpha z. 2I alpha z. So here x to y terms you are take. So here is alpha is term of the alpha z value term. The compulsory you are all of you are observed Pauli matrix method and you are prepared the first this question you are understood after before your observation or read Pauli matrix method. Okay, na? That is depending on the total. This is the calculation part. So next alpha z sigma x alpha z. That is sigma x alpha y is complete. After that alpha z third case. So sigma x alpha z minus alpha y sigma z is equal to is equal to is equal to is equal to sigma x 0 0 sigma x 0 0 sigma z 0 minus 0 sigma z 0 here sigma x 0 0 sigma x. That is also we multiply the finally which one? Finally equation same before equation this one. The equation allows same this is also same process. You multiply both values this one and this one. 0 0 minus I sigma y. Next minus I sigma y 0 0 into 0 minus sigma y I sigma y 0. This is also is equal to minus 2I minus 2I alpha. Which one? Also alpha y. This is alpha y. Also minus 2 all I alpha z. Okay. So next similar hence here I h star dou sigma x by dou t is equal to 2I c into alpha y alpha x py alpha x py minus alpha y pz alpha y pz sorry, I h dot dou sigma x by dou t is equal to 2ic into alpha x py minus alpha y alpha y alpha y pz alpha y pz. Next, your derivative d by dx d by dt sorry d by dt is equal to the derivatives formula h star by 2 into sigma x is equal to c into alpha x p y minus alpha y p z. This one 2 is a cross multiplication and this one is a denominator cross multiplication 2 is. So
సరే ఇది ఏ బ్లాక్ ఏ యూనిట్
పేజ్ నెంబర్ 284 అమ్మా
284 సార్
284
284
పేజ్ నెంబర్ 284 అండి.
ఒక్క నిమిషం
సో
ఓకే సార్ చెప్పండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
okay. So next the lx plus h by 2 sigma x into h minus h into lx plus h dot by 2 sigma x is equal to 0. This is the commutative formula. మీరు హామిల్టోనియన్ ఫార్ములా ఈ ఫార్ములా యూజ్ చేస్తామండి. ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ యు ఆర్ అబ్జర్వ్ దట్ ఈ ఫార్ములా అనేది మీకు ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్స్ లో వస్తుంది. నేను ఎస్టర్డే క్లాస్ లో చెప్పినాను అది, ఓకేనా? సో దట్ ఇస్ ద ఫార్ములా. సో హియర్ lx plus h dot by 2 sigma x is a commutative with h value and lx plus h dot by 2 sigma x is constant of the motion. This is the constant of the motion. This can be the total angular momentum. This is the can be the total angular momentum. We refer to the operator. Operator S is equal to h dot by 2 sigma x. This is the spinner angular momentum. It compulsory spinner angular momentum, spinner linear momentum, spin matrix method. Our total compulsory are prepared that questions. After that you are understood. లేకపోతే మీకు ఇది ఏందనేది అర్థం కాదండి. నేను చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతాను, మీకు అర్థం కాకుండా పోతాను అంతే. కంపల్సరీ మీరు యాంగులర్ మొమెంటమ్స్ ప్లస్ స్పిన్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ మీద కంపల్సరీ ఫాలో అవుతాను, మీకు ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ అనేది అర్థమవుతుంది. అది నేను ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసులో థర్డ్ క్లాసులో చెప్పాను, ఆ బుక్స్ అబ్జర్వేషన్ చేయండి, ఓకేనా? సో this question is this block is completed. Next question, this is the over. All of you, this open your test book, page number 290 అండి. You are observe the page number 290. Page number 290. Okay. ఆ 290 క్వశ్చన్ నెగిటివ్ ఎనర్జీ స్టేట్ ఉంది కదా, 5 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ కంపల్సరీ క్వశ్చన్ అండి. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ రిపీట్ క్వశ్చన్. పేజ్ నెంబర్ 290, నెగిటివ్ ఎనర్జీ స్టేట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ కంటిన్యూస్ క్వశ్చన్, కంపల్సరీ 5 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ థియరీలో. That question is a tick mark that you read that one. So next so your lessons is completed. Block 4, block 5, block 6. This 3 blocks is over, and this 3 blocks is over. Today is completed. Next, today is starting this one, first block. Okay, you are observe the first block. So first block is statistical mechanics అండి. ఇప్పటికి మీకు ఓన్లీ క్వాంటమ్ మెకానిక్స్ కంప్లీట్ అయింది ఈ రోజుతో. నెక్స్ట్ ఇప్పటి నుంచి మీకు ఏంటంటే కంటిన్యూస్లీ ఈ స్టాటిస్టికల్ మెకానిక్స్ ఇస్ క్లాసెస్ స్టార్ట్. ఓకే, క్వాంటమ్ మెకానిక్స్ ఇస్ కంప్లీటెడ్.
సార్ ఇందులో 6 యూనిట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, 6 బ్లాక్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా సార్, కంపల్సరీగా 4
అవునమ్మా.
బ్లాక్స్ చదవాలి. అట్లా ఎన్ని బ్లాక్స్ చదివితే ఓకే సార్?
ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో లింక్ అయ్యారండి మీరు?
ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ సార్ నాది ఇది.
అయితే ఇంతకుముందు నేను మీకు ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అని ఇచ్చాను కదమ్మా.
ఓ అవునా సార్?
మీకు ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అని ఒక పేపర్ ఇచ్చినాను. 15 షార్ట్ క్వశ్చన్స్, 15 లాంగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇచ్చిన, 15 14.
ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నాయా సార్ మీ
ఈచ్
దగ్గర?
బ్లాక్ లెక్కలు ఇచ్చినాను. మీ గ్రూప్ లో కూడా సెండ్ చేశారండి. ఓకేనా?
మా గ్రూప్ లో సెండ్ చేయలేదు కదా సార్. మాది వరంగల్, ఇక్కడ హన్మకొండ గ్రూప్ సార్, మాది హన్మకొండ సెంటర్.
మీరు అంబేద్కర్ ఓపెన్ నుంచి క్లాసెస్ రాలేదా, ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్?
మా ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్ 6th నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి సార్.
అయితే మిమ్మల్ని కూడా యాడ్ చేశారా దీనిలో?
యాక్చువల్లీ
మీకు సపరేట్ చెప్తారని అన్నాను, మరి మాకు తెలియదండి. అయితే నేను ఇప్పుడు మీరు గ్రూప్ లో లింక్ ఉన్నారు కదా,
ఉంది సార్.
నేను మళ్ళీ సెండ్ చేస్తాను ఆ పేపర్, చెక్ చేసుకోండి.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకేనా?
ఓకే
ఓకే అండి. సో పేజ్ నెంబర్ 4 అండి, పేజ్ నెంబర్ 4.
మీరే సెంటర్ సార్, హైదరాబాదా?
అవునండి.
ఓకే సార్, కంటిన్యూ సార్. స్పేస్
Okay. Space. This is 5 marks question, is a very important question. 5 marks or 10 marks question is also came this one. Space. This is very important అండి. 10 marks question చాలా సందర్భాల్లో వచ్చింది క్వశ్చన్. ఓకేనా? సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫస్ట్ ఈ మైక్రోస్కోపిక్ స్టేట్ అండ్ మైక్రోస్కోపిక్ స్టేట్ అండ్ మైక్రోస్కోపిక్ స్టేట్, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ లిజన్ అండి. ఓకేనా? సో స్టార్టింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. The state of the system, this is a microscopic state. The state of the system is characterized by the bulk properties. That is PVT. P means pressure, volume and temperature. Okay na? PVT, pressure, volume and temperature. Okay, that is a bulk properties is depending on microscopic state. Okay, that is called the equilibrium. As microscopic state is also, this is compares the large number of particles. The state of the gas can be also characterized by the states of constant the particle the specified by the specifying position qi, velocities and momentum pi. Position qi, momentum pi. this is totally depending on the phase also depend on this formula. Okay. So the velocities are momentum pi, the state of the gas that described in the term of the properties of constituent 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 the particles in called the microscopic state. Microscopic state, the total number of variables, the total number of variables that describing the microscopic state is 6n dimensional. 6n dimensional that. So this is the statistical mechanics providing the bridge between the microscopic and macroscopic state is called the space. Okay. Microscopic state disturb the states. It's also possible to define the microscopic and macroscopic states in it is called the space. Okay. The order of understanding the physical system, the application to the system, that require the concept of ensembles. That is space. So space is you are observe, you draw the diagram. This is Z term, Y terms. Here is a change. Here X terms. X is this one. So here X, Z, and Y. This is the P is position. P is position. This one. Here this is depending on the Cartesian coordinates only. This is the depending on the Cartesian coordinates X, Y, Z. That is the formula. This is the space is classical mechanics. And in statistical mechanics, space is the keywords throughout. So we see that the position of single particle we see is a position of this is the pi. P means position single particles position of a single particle that specified in the term of three Cartesian coordinates. X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. That is the three Cartesian coordinates. That is the X, Y, Z. In the corresponding the momentum coordinates. Cartesian coordinates Z equal to X comma Y comma Z. Momentum coordinates coordinates Px, Py and Pz. Px and Py and Pz in the order to the facilitate the application of the laws of mechanics, that is the describe the state in the position and momentum of the particle any instant. Let us imagine the six-dimensional space. Let us imagine the six-dimensional space in which coordinates x comma y comma z and momentum coordinates px comma py comma pz are the measured along the six dimensional if perpendicular to axis in space. Okay, that combine the position and momentum space in called as space space. The point of the space the represented the position and momentum and particle at some in the instant, that is six dimensional space of single particle is called the microspace while for the entire gas of n particle the space in six dimensional space is called the torque space, that is torque is equal to what, capital N mu mean the n dimensional the mu space. Okay, the microscopic state in simply a point in the phase space, a volume in the phase space represented is the microscopic microscopic state as is corresponding to a large number of microstates. The this is two equation part. This one, the division of phase space into cells and volume in phase space. Two parts of this one phase space. The two types space division of phase space into cells and another one volume in phase space. Volume in space. Space. Sorry, disturbing. So the division of phase space. One is space into cells into space. The space is a point of that can be understood with the help of uncertainty principle. The uncertainty principle. The space in divided into six dimensional cells is side of dx, dy, and dz. That is also six dimensional place. You have to this one. There is also this is okay. Here dx, dy. Here is dz. That is also under the equation six dimensional place. So dx, dy, dz, and dpx, dpy, dpz. This is the total is convert the dpx, dpy, dpz. This is also dpz. This is also dpx. Here dpy. That is the term of the six dimensional phase. dpx, dpy, dpz is called the space cells. Also, our approach is close to the limit of point in space, reducing the size of the cell. The volume of each cells. This is d torque is equal to d torque is equal to d torque is equal to dx dy dz dpx dpy and dpz dpx dpy dpz. That is according to the uncertainty principle. According to the uncertainty principle, this is delta px into delta x greater than or equal to h. This is uncertainty principle and uncertainty principle is equal to h by 2. Okay, so that is the simplify the uncertainty principle. dx dpx, we convert the dpx dpy dpz dph, that is the uncertainty principle. In the three cases I convert that one. So uncertainty principle dx dpx greater than equal to x h comma dy dpy greater than equal to h equal to h dz dpz greater than equal to h star. But that is not h star, only h only. This is only h. They also only h. There are also h. They also h. Okay, so that is a formula. The d torque totally, the d torque greater than equal to h cube. H cube. It totally is multiplied. This is converted to d torque is equal to, this is the total d torque is equal to this value, Radhamma. So that value you write dt and d torque greater than equal to h cube. That is the value. The space is actually that considered to be cells is a minimum value. Cells is a minimum value is of the order of h cube. Is order of h cube. Hence, a particle in the space cannot be consider the exactly located at the point x comma y comma z x comma y comma z x comma y comma z. Same time px py pz py and pz that is also can be found by the space. The assembly for the assembly of n items, there are 3n position. 3n is a momentum coordinates. 3n 3n means x y z. That is a position. This is a position. px py pz is momentum. That is also momentum. Okay, momentum coordinates. The state of particle can be defined in six-dimensional space or torque space. That is torque space. The dynamical state of system. The dynamical state of the system of particle may be specified by locating a point in the 2n dimensional 2n dimensional the coordinates of the point being in the value of n coordinates and n momentum and specified the state. The state is referred to the space and the point of space is called the phase point. That is a 2n dimensional phase. Okay. So that is, for example, is a kinetic energy formula and potential energy formula. That is a depending on the formula. This is an example. So let us find the out of the region of the state symbol is to the oscillator using phase space concept of the 3D harmonic oscillator. 3D harmonic oscillator and 3D harmonic oscillator of mass m and sprint constant k. Sprint constant k. The energy is given by the energy is given by the energy is given by energy is given by E is equal to E is equal to E is equal to E is equal to what? P square P square by P square by 2m plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 k q square. Okay. So the first term is the kinetic energy. The second term is the potential energy. This is the kinetic energy. This is the potential energy. So we find the potential energy q and p are the position coordinates and conjugate momentum. Conjugate momentum. The write in the equation 1 you are observed the equation 1.1. So equation 1.1 the q square by the q square by q square by 2e 2e by k plus p square by 2mg is equal to 1. So is equal to 1. The constant of energy equation 2. The describe the ellipse in space q comma p in the space q comma p in the space. The space point of the line with the elliptical path with the ellipse. The semi-major of the axis id and root of 2k 2e by k. id it under root of 2e by k. The semi-minor axis is semi-major is equal to semi-major is equal to what? Under root of 2e by k semi minor is equal to under root of 2mg. This is axis only. Okay? Axis. So 2me, the particular point of the phase space of oscillator represented by the some point on the ellipse. The area of ellipse is given by phi AB is equal to phi AB is equal to phi AB is equal to 2 pi e 2 pi e under root of 2 pi e under root of m by k, root of m by k, which is the classical phase space available to the oscillator having the energy between 0 and e, between 0 and e, but the space phase available, the oscillator having energy between the e and energy e and e plus delta e plus delta e is given by delta a equal to a is equal to 2m so the 2m under root of 2m under root of 2m under root of m by k, this one under root of 2m m by k. Okay, so which is represented the region is the state sensible to the oscillator. Okay, so next to volume in space, volume in space, volume in space. Next to volume in space. Value in space. This also let us consider a volume of momentum space, a line between the total momentum p and p plus dp. Total momentum p and p plus dp and theta 2 and theta 2 theta d theta next to pi next to pi 2 pi 2 theta and theta plus d theta and pi and pi plus d pi plus d pi. That is the polar coordinates. This is the polar coordinates p comma theta comma pi. This is the polar coordinates. Polar coordinates the volume of element is given by the volume of the volume of the volume of the volume of element is given by d torque p equal to d torque p is equal to dp into p dp into p d theta d theta d theta p sin theta p sin theta into theta theta pi d pi. It's also d pi. So here p, this is p. So both value multiply this. Here p and here p is p. You multiply this. Here what? P square dp p square dp. This is a dp sin theta d theta and d theta d pi d theta d pi. Also d theta dp d theta. This is the d theta here and this value d theta. So is the volume of momentum space phase the between line of the between p and p plus dp and independent of direction is given by delta t delta torque p is equal to p square dp. This is your this one equation. p square dp sin theta d theta sin theta d theta integral of 0 to 5 man. Integral of 0 to 5. Next integral of 0 to 2 d pi. This is the d pi is equal to d is equal to 5 square 5 is equal to 5 p square dp 5 square dp dt. This is equal to totally this value pi value. The total value is say only pi value. Okay, that value write this. So is the same the value of spherical cell. The thickness the thickness is dp. Let us express the value of space phase delta torque in the term of volume. The term of volume delta torque p is momentum space and volume v of ordinary space. So delta torque is equal to 4 pi p square dp integral of v dx dy dz is equal to 4 5 p square dp into v. dp into v. dp into v, that is equal to the element of phase space. The element of phase space can be also is obtain the kinetic energy. The space is the kinetic energy. P is equal to under root of 2mg. Okay, that is the kinetic energy. P is equal to 2mg under root of 2mg. dp is equal to 2mg 2mg to 1 by 2 e power of minus 1 by 2 dg plus minus dg, that is equal to m under root of 2mg 2m. You are convert the energy, kinetic energy, so is equal to under root of m by 2e 2e dg 2e and dg. The substitute in the above equation, this value are substitute in the this equation. There is there this sum. The equation of substitute and this sum. Okay, so substitute in the equation, substituting above equation, d torque is equal to 4 pi p square dp into v. So this is the simplify the equation. d torque is equal to 4 pi into 2mg square under root of m by 2e dg to v. d torque is equal to, that is d torque is equal to 2 into 2m into 3/2 e power of 1/2 dg v dg v. dg dg v. So this is the initial equation. The useful for the statistical mechanics, let us argue that the number of phase cells, the harmonic oscillator, the one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, space is given by delta x is given by delta px is equal to h. Delta x is equal to h. Is equal to h. So the energy of the oscillator is given by E is equal to energy of oscillator is given by E is equal to Px square by 2m 2x plus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 2 kx square that is x square by simplify the equation x square by 2g by k 2g by k 2g by k plus px square by 2mg is equal to 1 this is a, this is b, you say this is a and this is b. Okay, this is a and this is b. So the space area of the oscillator between energy, the space area of oscillator between energy 0 and g, that is equal to pi ab pi ab pi pi ab is equal to pi into under root of pi into under root of 2e by k 2e by k into 2me 2me is equal to 2me is equal to 2 pi e is equal to 2 pi 2 pi g 2 pi e 2 pi e 2 pi e under root of m by k m by k. Okay, m by k. The frequency of the oscillator v is given by v is equal to v is equal to v is equal to sequentially this one. The frequency of the frequency of oscillator is given by v is equal to 1 by 2 pi into under root of k by m or under root of m by k m by k is equal to 2 pi v of inverse 1 power of minus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 pi v. That is simple. 2 pi v. Therefore, the area of phase space, the area of phase space, the area of phase space the area of phase space area of the area of phase space, the area of phase space is equal to 2 pi g is equal to 2 pi e. This one, that is one. 2 pi e
into 1 by 2 5e. 1 by 2 5e. This one. You are adding this one and this one. Okay. So into 1 by 2 5v 5v is equal to E by V. The total number of the space cells, the number of space cells, the number of space cells is equal to area of space area of space by the area of space cell. The area of space cell is equal to E by V by H star H. Okay. So that is equal to cross multiplication H by H, E by H V. Okay. So this is the volume of in space. Volume of in space. This is 10 marks question. Is a very important question. Okay, no? Okay, and thank you. Time is over. Anybody, please? Thank you, Andy. Class is over, Andy. First.